Good evening, rocket horses. Who wants to build some beaver settlements? We are, in fact, doing Australian Saturday morning stream because I will not be around much this weekend, and then we're going on vacation. So, g'day. I don't remember if I tried running this game, or if I tried running Coin Pusher in the background of this game. We'll see if it works. Boo. I'm waiting for my dinner to heat up. I'm having corn dogs, because I'm an adult. Hey, cool. Lady Harmar is out of the house this evening. She had a family thing to go attend, but she gave me permission to not go since I have to be at work tomorrow morning. Alright. I assume continue takes me to the one I was playing. Oh, look at that. Oh, right. when, when last we played, Danger. This is gonna go well. I can tell from the way the word danger is in the save file. If memory serves, we had just lost about 2/3 of our population. Oh no, my left-hand keyboard. I was like, what feels wrong? Don't have old lefty. Ugh. So, everyone else have exciting plans for the weekend? When last we played, everyone was dying of thirst, which is not a good look. Ooh, concert tomorrow. Which concert is this? Isn't it late in the month to be still having, like, class concerts? Community band will do it. That's the one. I can't say I have a real strong plan for what I want to do with this game. We're gonna play. But we are still losing beavers, huh? It's okay, because District 2 is doing just fine. They'll repopulate the Earth with beavers. We're just like balancing on the razor's edge of who's still alive. Oh, right, when last we finished, we had made this big, deep dam to really, really pull water from. Still not going great. How much water do you need to not be thirsty? Once upon a time, all these huts were filled with beavers. Such is no longer the case. HM. How goes, man? That's what HM stands for. Stands for How Goes, Man. Welcome on in. We're trying to keep a bunch of beavers alive. So far, it's a struggle, to say the least. How am I? I'm doing all right. I have to work tomorrow, so we're doing Saturday stream tonight. It's Saturday morning stream on a Friday. How about you, HM? How are you doing? Nice Tetris blanket. Thank you. Saw it at Five Below, and I was like, this is a perfect $5 investment. I cover myself with it when I'm cold, or if there's a cat nearby. What are you up to today, HM? Are you fighting in the streets? Hopping around random games? No Street Fighter today. I didn't think you could go a day without playing Street Fighter. Does he introduce a cool game that's like GeoGuessr and guessing the year of a photo? Oh, I'd be bad at so many of those things. Geography and history are my two worst subjects. Like, I'm all for people who like geography and history, but I'm bad at both of them. So it's fun watching people who are really good at GeoGuessr. They're like, this architecture looks Eastern European. And I'm like, I'll take your word for it. I'm over here being a dum-dum. Well, the good news is we don't have any unemployed beavers. Is this like Dwarf Fortress for lumber? It's like Banished for beavers. But yeah, it's got a little bit of Dwarf Fortress in there too. This is Timberborn, a simulation game about beavers building cities after humanity has wiped itself out. A totally normal topic for a game. Hey dude, we don't need you to use the beaver wheel if no one's making anything. Your service is appreciated, but not needed. Find a different job that's more beneficial to society at this moment. Hail our beaver overlords. Uh-oh. Are we having issues with food not existing down here? Yes, there are in fact issues with there not being literally any food. Oh. Overlords, you say? Alright. So this population seems to have stabilized. This one is hungry, but hopefully they'll get some food soon. Okay, biofuel and planks are cool, but, like, maybe get some actual food. Okay, you are importing carrots. Think? Please just distribute food to the other beavers. My son, he's very sick. Are there doctor beavers? There aren't. I was gonna say they don't have jobs, but they do have jobs. Look at all these beaver jobs. All working super hard to keep society running. Please work at some of the other farmhouses. Stop being hungry. Hungry is bad. Oh, please prioritize getting these filled. We need fewer of these type of workers right now. Please harvest these berries so that your society doesn't die looking at the food that's available in the middle of town. It might almost be corn dog time. You have no idea what beavers eat? In this game, they eat carrots and berries. Because carrots are crunchy like wood. I don't know if that's a thing beavers do, but that's what they decided. Oh, I see. You can set a threshold at the point when they can export. Got it. I'm learning some of the deeper mechanics. Alright, are these carrots? Okay, carrots are at least food. Maybe our beavers won't starve to death now. Where are you putting the carrots? Are you not putting them in the carrot warehouse? I realized we don't have the Spotify overlay on this screen. Boop, there you go. Now you can see what we're listening to. HM, is your stuff on Spotify? Can I listen to that? Can I add it to the art playlist? The art playlist that plays, like, at least half of my streams at this point. You don't have any music on Spotify. That's okay. You don't need to. I was just curious. So sometimes, toxic wastewater exists on the map. And you can use it for some things, but other times, toxic wastewater just floods through the map, and you need to be prepared because it'll kill your crops and stuff. The Poop Lake does in fact return. I thought about playing City Skylines 2 tonight, but I knew I was, like, in the middle of playing this game already. As much as everybody loves Poop Lake. Top 3 simulation games? I mean, probably City Skylines 1, because I've spent so much time in that. Also, probably Parkitect at this point, because I've spent so much time in that. And if we're talking, like, simulation management style games, that's a good question as to a third one. Hmm. Trying to think other ones that I've played. I enjoyed Two Point Hospital and Campus, but I don't know that they're my favorite. Yeah, My Summer Car, a perfect simulation. A one-to-one recreation of the car building experience. You forgot about 2 Point? You remember playing both of them? Yep, I completed all missions for both base games of those. They're fun. They're just after a while they get a little repetitive. Not in the worst way, just a little repetitive. All right, we're going to crank up to turbo speed. Turbo beavers. Oh, that's my timer. I need to go check on my corn dogs. So just kidding. We'll put them back to low speed beavers. I will be back in just a moment, hopefully with some corn dogs. I have returned with corn dogs. Also, I realized when I got up to get food, Banished. Banished is number 3 on that top 3 list. Because that game is so good and so hard, and sometimes you lose your village of 1,000 people and you cry. But you don't do it on stream, because no one needs to see your pain. Banished was a village builder that came out in the early 2010s, like 2012 or so. And it's just like a very, very micromanagey kind of game. that requires you to have very, very distinct, like, distribution networks of resources, because as soon as people start running out of resources, your village just collapses. Like, if they run out of tools to be able to properly manage growing food, they're not going to get enough yield to feed everyone in the village, and just, like, it becomes vicious cycles. It's really fun if you can live with failure. Yeah, it's very hardcore. It goes on sale for like $2 or $3 anymore because it's over a decade old, and the single guy who was working on it, like, he made a finished product of a game, and then he was like, I don't want to do any more with this. If you want to mod it, you're welcome to. So there are lots of mods for it, but I've always just played it vanilla. Yeah, they never seem to have a problem with people modding the game, which is so nice. Do you like any simulation management games? Oh, no. Go get some dinner. Eat your leftovers. Do it. Wants to build platforms. I'd like to have more water tanks. Oh, just kidding. They'll fit in here perfectly. Three is probably excessive, but build them. Go Beavers, go! We should build some beaver showers on this side. Make them happy. Okay, I see it as almost drought season. Man, I love the Katamari soundtrack. Alright, hopefully this helps provide us with enough water to make it through the drought. Corn dog. So now there's no water flowing, but we've dammed some up, so we at least have water. Because we're beavers and junk. We don't need these water pumps. I'd actually prefer to put more water storage over here. Alright. We're back to an upturn on beavers. You'll love to see it. You wouldn't even know there's a drought going on. Look at how good we are at not running out of water. Sorry about that. It's not normal to sneeze. I never sneeze. Oh, something ran out of water. Oh, our center floodgate. Okay, we're more than halfway through. We should be all right. My wheat! Those were good corn dogs. My only regret is not having more corn dogs. Oh, weird. I didn't realize you could angle down like that. I want to be where the people are. Alright. At this point, it's a little preemptive, but we're going to drop the floodgates a smidge. So we don't flood everything when the drought ends. Apologies, it's not normal to sneeze. I never sneeze. Here comes the water. Still up top here. Flooded building, they're fine. There's a little flood and then they resolve themselves. Happens every spring, or whatever time of year this is. Honestly, these can just be down. I wish we could finish building our robot beaver factory so we had robot beavers to do the work. Glad to see that this is dumping water correctly. Is to try and help make more fertile farmlands. Nobody's working those currently, that's fine. Alright, any science we should unlock? I should learn how to use the aquatic farming. I don't know what this is, but... build one, I guess. Yes, build a centrifuge. How's it going, Mr. Cleaver? Oh, you know. Leave it to me. What other science? Okay, we've got all the science now. Or that was water. Build the bad water domes. So we can unlock the grav battery. Despite the fact the rest of the movie is highly problematic, one of your favorite things from Revenge of the Nerds is a joke that's told at a talent competition. Hit me with that questionable joke. Or a joke from a questionable movie, I guess. What's the dirtiest thing ever said on television? Feels like this is a pretty good misdirect. Hit me, though. What is it? Ward, I think you were a little hard on the beaver last night. Classic context changing. Beaver's injured. Don't be injured. Be not injured. Go lay down in the medical bed. Atta beaver. Why does this require metal? Whatever. So they can shave? It's a bulletin pole. I was trying to find some aesthetic things. I'm trying to get up to that well-being of 15. You know what they say? Everybody loves a happy beaver. Yes, my beavers are au naturel. They understand their own beauty. Oh, we do have someone grilling potatoes. Yeah, dude. Grill those potatoes up good. Happy weekend. Happy weekend indeed. Never thought it would be here, and then boom, there it was. Bolt out of the blue. That is correct. I have work stuff this weekend, so this was my only way of making sure I actually got a stream in. Can I get rid of this beaver house? Sorry, now you're homeless. Most of these Zoomers think they could run the show themselves, so let them. No, I don't ever want people to know that they could do my job or I'd be out of a job. You feel me? Heyo! Thanks for the follow, I Kento. I Kento believe you're here. Oh, and you're making my day better already? You go. One set of stairs to get up there? Yeah, okay. Oh, the supreme sadness of no more divine streams. The old grist mill. Did I know that I still have the Metroid Prime controller redeem? Yes, because Felix redeems it all the time, so I said I would leave it active for him. Alright, they're here somewhere. Hold on, it's been a while since someone asked for that one. Is it 5 minutes? Is that what the redeem is? I'll just scroll out and we'll just let the beavers do their thing. This is a good idea with having to work tomorrow. Tire my arms out. Ooh, drought approaching. Fun. You know that your arms are way heavier than you expect? Whew, boy. Spread your arms and be in airplane mode. I'm so out of shape for this. Are you amused, One Pint? Are you bemused? God, my arms are already so tired. Oh no, stop making paths we don't need. Do any of these already store wheat? Bread, carrots, sunflower seeds. Okay. Do any of them store potatoes? Cooked potatoes. Store uncooked potatoes. They do. How it goes. Alright, we made some minor adjustments. I'll put my arms back up now. Sorry. I know what you came here for. Oh boy. I know I still haven't done the Ring Fit stream you redeemed ages ago. I think about it about once a week. Because I hate being a liar. Welcome back, HM. How was leftovers? I'm currently doing wrist weights because One Pint wanted me to. What did you have leftovers of? Ooh, orange chicken. That sounds great. I did want something like that tonight, but instead I went with corn dogs. Okay. Up our floodgates. No droughts for me, thanks. Power Wash Simulator is your favorite sim game? It is a sim game. You simulate power washing. Corn dogs with orange sauce would be like one point. I think you just created a new hit Chinese food dish. I've never played Factorio. Factorio and RimWorld are two that are on my list, but I'm worried I just won't get into them, and people will think there's something wrong with me. Okay, that's 5 minutes. One point, thank you for wrist weights. I think there's a limit on that redeem, but I should check. I was gonna say, I don't think there's a cooldown, but I do think there is a limit on it. Please hold while I double check that there's a limit on it. If my beavers die, it's your fault. Oh. That's why you need strong wrists. Except they don't strengthen my wrists, they strengthen my arms. Ugh. Never see it coming. So one point, what are you up to tonight other than torturing your favorite streamers? Coaster Tycoon. Yeah, I still love Roller Coaster Tycoon, but with with how much Parkitect is basically just Roller Coaster Tycoon, but better, I think I'm okay to let the crown pass to Parkitect. Because they're basically the same game. It's just that Parkitect runs smoother and has some more interesting design elements. All right, I can't leave my arms outstretched like that. I'll keep the weights on and I'll try and keep my wrists from resting, but I'm too out of shape to do the whole redeem at the moment. But I'll commit to the bit at least as much as I can. I know, but I shouldn't offer these things if I don't want to do them. So it's not my fault. Or it is my fault. It's not your fault. One time I tried to play Beat Saber with these on. Never again. Holy God. I do not have the arm strength for that at all. Roller Coaster Tycoon was also one of my first loves. I played so much Roller Coaster Tycoon. Back when my wrists were stronger. Yeah, I mean, I put this redeem in playing Skyward Sword in mid 2022. So we were whipping our arms all around. Scraw! Scraw! My wrists are weak and supple now. Yeah, I saw your stuff in Harmomute's chat, so I hope that you can brush that off and enjoy the rest of your evening. All right. Oh, that's another 5 minutes. Thank you, One Pint, for making me work my wrists or arms or something. Yeah, anxiety is the worst. It's a bummer that like the only way to manage it is to just not have anxiety, a thing that's super hard to do if you have anxiety. All right, can this drought end already? That would be coolio, bro. Uh, the randomizer, like the full seed he did, he had some trouble with the final Bowser fight, so it was over 2 hours when he stopped the clock. All right, here comes the water. No, we are pumping the water now. Yeah, I'll just leave that as it is for now. Someday these things will get built. Or they won't. Should we put more beavers down here? You know what? Don't build those. Build another warehouse. We even build a wen house. How much does the giant beaver lodge cost? Oh, basically nothing. I guess just keep storing wheat. It'll be fine. Oh man. Are we at the point where we're gonna build robots? Almost. We've almost got bot beavers built. But. Guess there's no reason to not put a food scavenger up here. Stop being injured. Yeah, lay in that bed. It's good for you. Store that water. You're in Fortnite? Alright, Miss Minutes. Good for you. All these beavers doing their little beaver things. I'm so proud of all of them. Music's giving you Mr. Rogers vibe. Man, I miss when Twitch used to do the Mr. Rogers marathons. Those were great. Just toss them on all day in the background at work. You'd be like, it's you I like. And they'd be like, oh, I know, Mr. Rogers. I like you too. You make me cry. Don't produce enough gears. What do treated planks go in? Do they go in a small warehouse? Here's that they go in a pile. Yes. Is there a show or movie or something similar you'd love to see with general Twitch chat? Like, just a thing that's always broadcasting like they did with Mr. Rogers? That's a good question. I mean, I feel like just children's television in general. Sesame Street with Twitch? Yeah, that was my first thought was Sesame Street. I was like, or Arthur. Just, like, let Arthur run on Twitch all the time. The meme potential. Jekyll, Jekyll, hide, hide, Jekyll. Alright, let's build mega beaver lodges. You miss regular broadcast television? There are times where I miss it. There are definitely times where I feel like the internet ecosystem does not come close to what broadcast television provided. Right, time to absurdly overbuild. Surely you will not regret absurdly overbuilding. Saturday morning cartoon rituals are dead. It's true. Now the cartoons just are. You don't need to think about them. They just exist. The cost and energy associated with broadcasting on a signal is actually really uncomplicated and fairly cheap to do. Hit the same number of users, and equivalent electricity cost is orders of magnitude higher. Yeah. It turns out that when you make specialized everything for everyone, it's very, very expensive to do. What does the carousel look like, and can I afford it? Oh, it's so big and beautiful, but I need it. Not sure what level the entrance is on. Is it on the ground level? No, it's not, right? It's on the upper... It's like a level up. Okay, we'll find somewhere to put it at some point. We have enough science we can unlock the dance hall. Dance, beavers, dance. Like, interacting with... Yeah, I mean, when you think of Twitch as more than just, like, a television replacement, and is also, like, a social ecosystem, it's an easier pill, though not a perfect pill, to have to swallow. Yes, please unlock the Beaver Dance Hall. There's a Beaver Dance Hall? Yeah, there is. An important thing for all beavers, I guess. Hey, Akarni. Welcome on in. We're doing the beaver thing again. Are you laughing at the idea of doing the beaver thing? Because I don't regret how I phrased that. No regrets. Hashtag do the beaver thing. Hashtag a hardly know her thing. Exactly. Carney gets it. Hello. I would like to make dynamite out of toxic water, please and thank you. Just make dynamite out of toxic water. Surely you will not regret making dynamite out of toxic water. Oh, you got a name for the dance hall? I can name it, so I'm curious what inappropriate thing you would like me to name this. You know, I asked. I knew better, but I still asked. Alright, alright. I don't know if I can build it, or I don't know if I can rename it until it's built, so... You'll have to patiently wait. Patiently? That doesn't sound like us, I know. Oh, we got the observatory built. We can generate so much science for beavers. Alright, I've come around. This one's actually pretty fun. I don't know that this is my favorite like sim game, but it's not bad. Oh, we're out of science. We were too busy building a dance hall. Why are these beavers getting injured? Stop that. Take better care of your beavers. Don't be so clinical. You can call it by name. I don't know the Latin for beaver. Oh, I'm not building the dance hall. I'm building the pelvic floor. I follow. Alright, who wants a beaver named after them? I'll name children beavers, so that way they're around for a long time. Why are you so sad? Oh, you're hungry and thirsty. I like that the beavers are just genderless. Their gender is beaver. Can you be an old beaver so you can die a dramatic death? Sure. Who's our oldest beaver? Or does it not tell us that? I don't think it tells us that. Unemployed beavers? Hold up. Why do we have unemployed beavers at all? No, it does it by alphabet. That's silly. Alright. And we're just going to change this one. Maybe someday you'll die. Time will tell. Why are there unemployed beavers? There are open jobs. Oh. Because you're injured, so you can't work. Never mind. For a Dorian Gray situation, the beaver ages, I stay the same. How many beavers live in District 2? Oh, we literally don't have any of them working as builders. Well, that explains why nothing's getting built. What is everyone doing over here? There are 24 of you. We can also do an Oscar Wilde theme, the importance of being beaver. Man, I don't think I've ever heard anyone else make an impromptu reference to the importance of being earnest. A very, very good play, and also surprisingly good movie. If you knew what the importance of being earnest was before this stream, give yourself a pat on the back. The show about the importance of being earnest. Why you shouldn't lie about your name being Ernest. Sad that no beavers are doing science. Oscar Wilde wrote much lampooning about the same things as Jane Austen. Found high society rather ridiculous. He sure did. A society that hated him. So I can completely understand why he was willing to lampoon them basically every chance he could. Why is anyone hungry? There's plenty of food. Stop being hungry. Oh wait, no. Kidding, don't build that either. Build none of these things. Housing complex. Seems pretty simple to me. Up priority on all of this. We only have one person working this. God, that's so slow. But it's fine. Eventually it'll be full. It's just to help keep the crops alive. Oh no, danger. So does the water level decrease already at this point? Doesn't look like it. Well, it'd be nice to build a functional gravity battery. Just build it here. You'll get to it eventually. Definitely won't be mad about the length of pathing if I have to go around 2 different ways. Oh, and then we also have to connect the power to it. I don't know how that works. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Got the battery in place. At least. Alright, things are powered back here again. That's good. Figured out how to build dynamite. Wish we could just send a beaver over here with a bomb and be like, take care of this. You don't need to build infrastructure. Just destroy all of this and it'll be fine. Alright. Our beavers are getting injured at a higher rate than they used to, so we probably need more medical beds for them. That seems like a good use for this space. Oh my god, there's so many beavers! There's over 100 beavers in this settlement. Hey, can you prioritize building some new housing? Rutrose. Water pump situation is a little low. This would be a good job for a Robo Beaver when we get them. Any day now. We lack power up here. Okay, that's part of the problem. Good. They can reach all those things to actually build them. Got unemployed beavers. Everything at maximum. That's just priority. Oh, because it's not built yet, that's why. Alright, who's not employed? Oh. Who's not employed but also not injured? You there. I manually move you to a different part of the settlement. I don't know if I can manually move them, so we're just gonna... How's Beaver you doing? Oh, good question. Still kicking. Alright, hopefully we have enough water to support this population. I'm actually a little concerned that we don't, but we'll make it work. Probably don't need that much. Is this the pine resin one? Where do we store our pine resin? I'm sure we've got plenty. Please cut some trees back here so we can keep working on expanding. Gotta keep the machine going. Alright, well, the beavers do their thing. I'm gonna go grab my dessert. I will be back in un momento. I have returned with my Ritas. Oh, yes. Ritas. Oh, here's we've used all the water. It's going to be a little touch and go, but I think we'll make it. Though some of our crops will definitely die. I want them to be happy Carney. No, I can't say this to you. I'll have to say it to One Pint. One Pint, how do you make your beaver happy? Did you not hear the question, One Pint? I asked, how do you make your beaver happy? Oh, beaver's at the dance. Oh, here, can we rename... Oh, I don't know that I can rename it. I think I can only rename the beavers. So you'll just have to know in your heart that it's the pelvic floor. Today's stream sponsor, you say? Today's stream is brought to you by The Pelvic Floor. The Pelvic Floor, the #1 dance hall for beavers. Today's stream is also brought to you by Rita's. Not really, but I wish. Rita's, please sponsor me. Today's stream is also brought to you by Orange Chicken Sauce Corn Dogs. Orange Chicken Sauce Corn Dogs, coming to a cursed Chinese restaurant near you. And lastly, today's stream is brought to you by Poop Lake. Poop Lake. It's where your waste goes. Hope it don't overflow. Thank you to today's stream sponsors. You've ruined my life. And now back to the stream. Not the Poop Lake. I don't know how many people were here for the Poop Lake City Skyline stream. Jada, thank you for the redeem. I hope you enjoyed learning about today's stream sponsors, totally legitimate businesses who are happy to sponsor us. Well, these beavers. There they go, off to their little beaver jobs. I never answered the question. It was the question, how do you keep your beavers happy? Give them lots of wood. The appropriate answer, right? Little, a little onesie beaver house. So Jada, how was your day? Did you do anything fun? I fear the beavers are starting to get thirsty because there's no more water left. It was very long and full of work. Gross. You and Jezzy enjoy those seltzers. You earned them. I had to train someone today. You do fine on the outside, but on the inside, you kind of die. Understand and respect the notion. So this is going to go bad in a little bit, because even once the water starts flowing again, we're not going to have water for all the beavers. What is that emote? That's a fantastic emote. That is a good pairing. Alright, water, please come back. All the beavers are thirsty. Nobody likes a dry beaver. Hashtag moist beavers. How do you like your entendres? Doubled? Good. Alright, come here, water. Alright, start pumping water. We gotta go. Based on the album artwork, probably. The world ends with beavers. Why do you not have food? There's plenty of... Oh, there's not plenty of food. Apparently, they ate through all their food, too. I hope y'all are importing some food for us. The relentless march of beavers, they keep getting older. That's naughty. Who these beavers' favorite kind of restaurant is? A damn good one? Jada says I can put up with a lot. Way to pull that joke out of the gutter. You know what they say? Gutter. Hardly even know her. They shouldn't say that. It's terrible. The answer we were going for was all you can eat. We probably don't need to expand our population much more than this. We are clearly having a hard time keeping up with them. Yeah, the Poinkos are a blessing. Nope. Yep, this population is unsustainable. Eat whatever food you can find. Blueberries, blueberries, more. Not a fan of how hungry all these beavers are. It's good that the beavers don't get discouraged about trying to reproduce after enormous death waves. Ooh boy. It's gonna be one of those. Keep making the robots. They'll outlive us all if we do it correctly. It's weird to say this, but I honestly hope the next season is a bad tide. Although we don't have the food for that, but we don't have the food for anything. Hell yeah, Mars First Logistics soundtrack. There's not a faction mechanic where I have to fend off a capybara. Alright. So not going super great at the moment. Carney asks, she lived a long and healthy life and then died dramatically. Oh, the statue of you? Okay. Where would you like it? You want it over here by like the campfire area? And the most annoying place it gets in everyone's way. Yeah, right here then. Good use of our science, right? Alright, guess we get to rebuild again. Went from 150 down to 31. A smarter man might say that our food supply chain is inadequate. Now that Beaver U is dead, you're not even sure why I continued the build. So that your legacy can live on when the Beavers talk about it. Ah, yes, I approve. Yeah, I thought you would. Why is it difficult to listen to a beaver tell stories? Because they're always a little long in the tooth. Thank you. Thank you. I thought this group would appreciate some terrible beaver jokes. Oh boy, another drought. If this water weren't so toxic, this could be a nice area to expand to as well. But you know, toxic. Britney Spears level toxic. Wee wah wee wah wah. Oh my gosh, the fountain of joy genuinely makes them full of joy. Having someone making gears and boards at all time is big priorities. Sunflower seeds. I thought that was one of the the aquatic plants, and I was like, how do we have aquatic plants? Alright, bye-bye water. Are you laughing about the idea of a beaver fountain? Why ever would you be laughing at that one pint? Gushing with laughter. Y'all are dirty. There's not anything that filters the water. I guess not. You wanna play Planet Crafter? Have a good stream and long live the surviving beavers. May they tell of Carney's legacy. I just wish they could build one robot beaver. Is that too much to ask? Not feeling this music. I don't like the way that's like skippy. Like the peanut butter. Not even sure how we expand at this point. I feel like we're gummed up on just not having workers to do work. Ugh, and oh, the size of this lad. Absolute unit. That was a different looking beaver. Takes all types of beavers. Hooray, they made it through another drought. There we go. Go, bad water, go. Wanted to make sure they were actually sharing goods between districts. Oh yeah, Beaver Dance. The only thing keeping them going right now. All these beavers go. All right, we're almost back up to 50 adult beavers. Be happier. I'm trying. God, I wish I could remember what goes in warehouses versus piles. Alright, gears are a warehouse item. Just boards are a pile item. Your planks, yeah. Obviously, duh. Keep reproducing beavers, a totally normal sentence. How deep can these fluid pumps reach? What your dog's jowls will look like getting flapped with all those spinning wheels? Blurba, 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 blurba. There's only one way to find out, Ed. Food in front of him, he'll sling the drool everywhere. Like a dog. Sounds like you're the man now, dog. Oh, yes. We've built our first robot. They'll name it after their beloved hero. To be honest, when he's laying at the top of the stairs, you sit there and just kind of flick it for what is probably minutes at a time. Bet they love that. But he's a big fan of having his slobber flicked. I've missed whole meetings because I'm there smushing my dog's face. Okay, how do I... Can I tell the robot where to work? Or do we just have to let them take over for us? Oh, we have to spend science to make them bot-friendly. So what I would like to do... I'd like to move my bot... Other district. Gets a whole day off and he decides to lose MMR and Tetris Effect. Yes, fill the pond. Finally, after many years. Yeah, I'm terrible at Tetris. I'm sorry, does the robot have a condition? I thought that was a happiness. I was like, how does the robot have happiness? Who taught the robots to feel? That was a bad decision. You need DJD to come back to Tetris streaming to teach you? No, he's gone. We're all trying to be responsible adults and just accept that he has moved on to other things and to not harass him. Oh, we have two robots. All right, who wants to be the next robot? Please tell me if you would like to be a robot, and I will name it after you. Or we can make robots build robots. Irony. All right, our next robot, HM rules. So the song is Domo Arigato, and it takes the wind right out of it. Oh, we can have. Oh, we can't have robots do science for us. That's not how this works, I guess. But we can have HM become a scrap metal retriever. No, this place doesn't have AI yet. No, it does, but in the same sense that we have AI. It doesn't work at all, and it's not actually artificial intelligence. The AI version of a bot me. Yeah, just can we feed every comment that Ed has ever made on the internet into a bot and see what it comes up with? Surely we will not regret this decision. Did HM bot die? What happened to HM bot? Oh, we're only looking at one district. Okay, I was like, those bots that date each other, and then there's your bot talking about how much hair you have in your crack, and you have enough the diarrhea that comes out as filtered water. Man, you could help with our bad water situation then. Built all the robots we can. I think so. Takes a lot to build robots. Matches you with someone from Flint, Michigan. Is that joke in bad taste? Only time will tell. How are you hungry? Do you not have phones? Oh, a bad tide. We're in for a bad time. Your favorite Diablo introduction? It's my favorite go-to as, like, a very condescending thing to say. Do you not have phones? They picked an incredibly niche and devoted audience. They were like, let's alienate the majority of you. Hey, you know how you've never played Diablo on a phone before? Is it what you want now? No? Well, you must just be ungrateful then. Can't build robots. How sad. Alright, hit me with that bad tide. You know how much you enjoy phone games, right? Think about it. Even though you spend 8 hours a day on your computer, now you can spend 8 hours a day on a thing you walk around with, but only when it's not charging. And only when it has a reliable enough connection to connect to the always online servers. We can't trust you to play a game offline. You'll cheat. Alright, how long do you think we're going to get crusty diarrhea water? Lorp. And it filled. Oh gosh. Everything will be okay. Please just wait a moment. I'd ask, do I want to know, but I don't think I do. Oh, right, we actually had a different plan in mind for this. There's a pretty good chance this won't work. I think the water will overrun regardless. Yes, the water will overrun regardless. This needs to be floodgated as well, which we cannot build in half a day. So just kidding. Open the whole thing. Let him out. Here comes the diarrhea. It's a whole thing. Okay, it's only 3 days of diarrhea. If anything, that's a blessing. Everybody doing okay? Oh man, 13 happiness. These are some happy beavers. Oh, it's because we built the statue of Carney. They're loving it. Brings them joy. Alright, well, while the all the water is bad anyway, this is a perfect time to work on building this. Because if we floodgate this, then we have complete diverting control over where water goes from the main waterfall. Where are all of our planks going? Why do we never have any planks on hand? I think if there are two beavers that were in a cattle or cat dog situation, they would be sort of slapped against the ground as they both try and slap their tails, or the tail be in the midpoint. I'd like to believe tail in the midpoint if we live in a just world. Yeah, they just got one jump rope tail. Holds them together. Then we need a floodgate. An animal getting excited and slamming its belly into the ground. Ooh, we can do this. Uh-oh. You guys gotta build this floodgate soon or we're gonna have extra bad tide. Alright, well, we're not out of food, so that's a good sign. Diarrhea water's being rinsed away. Oh, interesting. The force of this water is strong enough to wash this away. Right, well, I guess when you've got some dynamite... Yes, just blast triple dynamite all the way through this. We're just gonna dig a canal through here. How are our robots doing? HM fueled up. Carnibot's doing alright. Does this game have control groups? When you say control groups, do you mean like Group A gets to live and Group B gets to die? Because no, I don't think it has that. As in, like, you can preset groups of things to recall and control simultaneously. I also don't think it has that, but technically I do have control groups of this group will die and this group won't. It's Districts 1 and Districts 2. No, I wish it had recall camera positions. I haven't seen anything about that. Oh, look at these beavers doing so much science. Oh gosh. Beaver baby boom. My bizzers, my beavers are keeping me busy. We'll probably go till about midnight, and that's what I'll call it. No, because we're leaving for vacation on Sunday. We're going out of town for a couple of days. Where are you taking this plank? Hold on. Where are you taking this plank? How is that more low priority? Vacay, let's go. I wonder what that's like. It's been a bit since I've had one. I remember them being fun. Many moons ago. Weird seeing it from this angle. There we go. You're finally figuring out that you need to build this so that we can share power resources. Oh gosh, we're out of food again. You can change the angle and the sun will follow you. Maybe it's just this district is out of food. Which is not a great sentence anyway, but I feel a little better about it. They just have lots of wheat. Which is why we need to get the freaking grist mill and bakery up and running. Now, we don't have a ton of stored food regardless. We're almost back up to our max population capacity, which is not great. This guy just wants to work. There we go. We're finally in business now that it's night and they're not working anymore. Are we building explosives yet? Not yet. God, it's so annoying that the shadows move with the camera. Yeah, I think I had managed to put it out of my mind for a little while. Yay, this is almost full enough now. All we needed was a robot who would never sleep. All these dancing beavers. We don't appear to be generating quite enough power anymore. Of course, they're not going to be able to successfully build the things needed to make a power structure work. It'll be fine. They'll figure it out, or they won't. Stupid beavers. Alright, we've almost got all the jobs filled again, which means that we'll be making explosives soon. Sometimes you wonder about what other animals would do with functioning electrical grids they could use. Surely nothing bad. We can only imagine the torment that Canadian geese would introduce. It'd just be like car batteries hooked up to nipples, but on a global scale. We're getting close to the point where I probably should not try and expand our our population any further, or they will certainly die. Almost completely assuredly will die. I said around midnight. We'll go to whatever the end of this cycle, whether that's before or after midnight. Working on getting all of the dynamites built. There aren't many unused jobs left. Someone come make the dynamite. Carnibot is slowly breaking down. I don't know if they can be repaired. How's HM bot doing? Moving along. This game fits or this music fits this game better. Makes me feel like things are in motion. It's because they're all busy little beavers. Oh, we never lifted this back up. Whoops. Glork, 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 glork. No shade of the actual in-game music, it just felt too slow. Beavers are moving. They got stuff to do. Bummer that these wheels don't produce as much as they used to. That one's doing 232, which is pretty good. feel like the water's really whipping through here, too. Gotta try and capitalize on all the power we can get. It's not too far from a district. Oh, I was just mad because there aren't stairs built yet. Got it. Nothing to do in range. Oh. Need more stairs, you say? Alright, almost the end of the cycle. I'm thinking we don't have enough food. But don't worry, the robots will save us all. Barely doing science. Do we have paper? We must, because we've got a... Okay. Oh yeah, that's gonna power us nicely. Are we not importing treated planks? Lack of store. Okay, fine. Since apparently stupid. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 Duolingo. Alright, well hopefully we don't run out of water this time, but food is looking not great. Sure would be great if we could get this bakery up and running. How's Carnibot? Also, these robots work all the time, but it sure seems like they don't have a particularly long lifespan. I guess it's 25 compared to some of our other beavers, though. Oh my gosh. Here. Swimming in scrap metal over here. Do we make all of these? Oh, we did. Or we've made some of them. Cool. We might be able to blow this canal open before the end of stream, too. Oh, we got this pump running. And we are out of food before the drought even begins. Criminy. Oh, we've made a new robot. I need you tending to food day and night, robots. Alright, we just need one more explosive, and then we can... Are you ready? Oh, assemble it, jerk. Alright. Here comes problems. Alright, they appear to all be assembled. Ready, go! Climactic. God, why are so many of our beavers injured? Pay attention to what you're doing. Imagine being so un-American you have to learn another language. Build this with logs. The best song in the Outer Wilds soundtrack. So many beavers without jobs. Beaver will die soon. Alright, I guess it makes more sense rather than let this go to waste. Please remove all trees. Add woodcutter stand. Stored food. Nothing. Danger ops. Cool, I'm glad you finished the bakery and not the grist mill. A thing that you have all the resources for and someone just needs to assemble. Why are you just sitting around? Build this. Wish there was a better system for filtering water. Getting water where you need it to go. Build some troughs, sluices, is that what they're called? Everyone is starving. Hooray. Mostly uncontaminated water over here. Interesting. You build the dang grist mill already? They can't build the dang grist mill, apparently. Oh, it is still running in the background. I couldn't remember if I'd left it up. Heat of 1,000 suns. Start losing populations due to hunger. Oh, we have another robot to name. Oh, no, not cancel. Okay, I have an idea on how to save them. This is not like a we just kill half the population idea. This is like an actual idea. think we can cancel all these constructions. We'll need a farmhouse so that it can actually cover up here. We're going to make some little irrigation channels out of dynamite. Then fluid pump. Have robots carry water in fluid pump style. Just kidding. Move 10 of them back, because apparently we're homeless. Did you build the freaking grist mill yet? The what? Alright, that ends the cycle. We'll let the water refill. And then I will call it there. We're in, again, not great shape. But we're not down to a third of our population yet. Just give it some time. I want to see if this actually works and we get water filling in over here, because we can try and grow some more food over here to support our population too. Appears that it might not fill enough. The extra bad water helped raise the level enough. No, it does not. Okay. So, we'll also work on designing a little irrigation channel that runs through here. Then we need to be done. I'm not going to be up all night playing this. I have work in the morning. And I think we're going to make this a new district crossing right here then. But we didn't run out of water that drought, so we're doing okay. Not great, but okay. Alright, save game. Save as Loggerhead. Not bad. Alright, is there anybody live we can raid to? Anybody that we actually know? Just me. Okay. Ooh, so I think we'll go to bed there. So thank you for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. I'll be back at some point. I don't know when, because again, vacation. So I will see you whenever we're back from vacation. Probably Thursday, so we can play Paper Mario. But I had a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing it again. Until next time, as always, stay safe out there. Bye.